ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bass. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Boise State Broncos offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Caught quickly. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. To the air, it's Daniels. The receiver grabs it. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence with the person.
Touchdown, Boise State. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that.
That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Wolverines offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision?
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Pump over the middle. It's Anderson. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to throw. It's Daniels. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Catch made on the left side. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Now they call a run. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Grab behind the line, it's Norton. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Michigan. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Now here he goes. They'll tackle him at the 27. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a 1st down.
He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To throw, it's Daniels. Snags the quick throw. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Morgan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets rid of it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He finds some space. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important second down play coming up. The back's got it on a counter. Gets the first and still running. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Broncos getting set on first and 10. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good from 56 yards. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be his fourth punt tonight. And their returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And he keeps it. And the fullback going nowhere. In fact, they stop him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Hoffman. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Look at the big man rumbling there. That's a nice pickup after the catch, Kirk.
It's unbelievable how athletic this guy is at that size to be able to not just only catch the football, but then what he does after he's able to catch the ball. It shows you the speed and how nimble he is. Really impressed by what this young man offers this offense.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 19 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. He breaks free. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Give it to the big fullback here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Bates. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Matt will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Norton. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here comes a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Wideout's now clustered. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Broncos pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now a carry here for the fullback. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boise State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
33, Michigan, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the Broncos looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here's a carry for the fullback. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be forced down from there. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Broncos. They are pouring it on now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is good. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I'll tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
That completion makes it second and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, you seal victory.
The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
To the air, it's Daniels. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on third down. Ran it by the receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Broncos will look to convert here on fourth down. The big fullback's got it here. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Finds an open target on the left side. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Broncos are in the red zone now. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They feed the fullback this time. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Using his legs. It's Bates. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Boise State Broncos.